What's good, y'all? Couple up coming through on a quick drop, and on this quick drop special, I want to say first, getting things started. Um, Make sure everybody tune in tonight. Big fight tonight with Bud in his first fight at 154 against this Russian. A few other good fights on tonight. The cards look good, and the Bud fight did sell out. So for all the haters all the channels that you hear running around talking about Bud fight wasn't selling out and all that shit. Bud fight sold out tonight. The arena gonna be packed. Y'all will see, and you will see that 90% of the YouTube channels that be talking, you can't pay them no mind because they don't got shit to do what's going on with the money part behind the doors. They ain't reading shit to show how many tickets they sold or nothing. They not doing nothing. They have nothing to do with what's going on in ticket sales. So why they have shows about that, I don't even know. But yeah, Bud and them fight sold out tonight with all the dummy talk going on about what their fight don't sell. All right, so this quick drop right here though, this is in response to Bark for the Bone, BFTB, Alan Davis comment. So he got a video out that a most recent drop that he just did responding to a dude named Alan Davis. So first and foremost, I'm gonna tell Bark for the Bone, tell BFTB like this. Check this out, bro. First and foremost, BFTB, you care about what people gotta say, and you prove it by taking the time to voice your opinion on a broadcast, on an online broadcast to the public. It's like an online broadcast that you doing to the public. You getting up, taking the time to do this to the public. Who in their right mind? Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, BFTB. Who in their right mind takes the time to go on a public broadcast like YouTube and end up having some random person that don't agree with what you saying that might see it? You already know that somewhere along down the line, some random person that might not agree with you could possibly see it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Wouldn't you rather keep that to yourself? That's how you talk. Think about what you're saying. Wouldn't you rather keep that to yourself if you could care less what people thought? You try to press it, you press down on the narrative about what you don't care about. You don't care about what other people think. When you contradict yourself, because you always end up lying, talking about what all the channels are talking about. You know what all the boxing talk channels are talking about, whether they your channels or whether they guys that fuck with the LDBC or they not with the LDBC. You supposedly in a lot of your shows, you know what everybody is mostly talking about, but you don't go nowhere. So I don't know which one it is. You know, but see, and you just want us to feel like you could care less about what people think. But no, you want to continue to come to a public platform. At the same time, you want to continue to come to a public platform and put out content and then claim you the only content creator that don't read your comments. And you expect us to believe that. Bark for the Bone. You geeking, bro. You was geeking. You expect us to believe you sat on that motherfucking show that I just said I'm responding to and said that you are the only content creator that don't read your comments. You know why you said that? Because you smart enough to know that every content creator read their comments. Who want to stunt? Who out here gonna front and stunt and say you don't read what's in your comments? You sound like a goofy saying that. Like you some big famous star somewhere sitting that you don't got time to read the comments from the videos that you make. You don't take time to look at them. We all do. How could you sit there and stunt like that? Shut your goofy dumb ass the fuck up. And for you to sit up there and say you never disrespect anybody that didn't disrespect you is nothing more than cat. I have to address this. Even though I didn't took time to come to your channel and try to, chill with you, but you come on there and say shit like this, you know what? That is no more than cat. We physically watch you sit in a boxing conversation on your panel. As soon as the person you debating with doesn't agree with a point that you feel is important, they become dick riders. What this dude was addressing you about too, Alan Davis. You and the dick rider talk. You can't keep it boxing. You gotta turn a person into a dick rider. You move the goalposts and you start the dick riding talk. You start the motherfucking dick riding talk. You done did that shit like 1,000 times with different motherfuckers. The dick riding talk. You done did that. You done got that dick riding talk shit started 1,000 times. Like it's a way for you to break away from the initial conversation that you having. And remember when the female came on your channel to tell you that Devin tickets wasn't selling? Remember that show? Devin tickets wasn't selling like that? And Devin is not a pay-per-view superstar? You start calling her all kinds of fat bitches and put her off your live? She didn't disrespect you at all. She told you the motherfucking truth. She told you the truth. And you didn't like it. And then she told you the truth, and then she caught you on Knockout Boxing 86 channel for some get back, and Knockout Boxing 86 put her off his live. The goofy motherfucker he is. You got receipts full of disrespecting motherfuckers first. You got receipts totally full of you disrespecting motherfuckers first. And like I have always told you, that is all only because you've been online. That's why you like that. Because Drew Titan put it out there and said, you don't do talk like that to nobody in person when you at fights. He already put that out there. And the dude was telling you, don't nobody talk about no motherfucking Tank braids at all. Which he was absolutely correct. Nobody be talking about Tank braids but you. You know what I already told y'all about you boys being in the closet? We already talked about that. Show the video. Share the screenshot where somebody, a Tank fan, was talking about Tank hair. Show us that, goofy. Can you show it to us? Or shut the fuck up. Listen, shut the fuck up and show us what you talking about. I never heard no boxing fan on YouTube talking about Tank's hair at all. Never. I never heard that. And if you feel like Tank is one of the best in the world, you don't have to let us know by talking about that man's hair. That's you doing the motherfucking hair talk, like Alan Davis told you in the comments. And he 1000% correct. And yes, you are, and yes, you are BFTB. You are bark for the bone. You are far from best fight the best. We know you as bark for the bone when you push false narratives, lies, then disrespect people in your comments. That's bark for the bone type shit. That ain't best of the best type shit or best fight the best type shit. That's that's bark for the bone type shit. You know? And Devin Haney does not have no more pay-per-views. Devin Haney does not have no more pay-per-views than anybody outside of Tank. Stop the motherfucking cat. Why is you putting all this capping ass shit? What do you be capping like that for Devin? Devin ain't the top pay-per-view seller outside of Tank. Canelo got more pay-per-view buys than all of them. Fuck is you talking about? Devin still hasn't done 500K pay-per-view buys or better. And you don't have to buy a pay-per-view fight to see a pay-per-view fight. Goofy. Why you was telling that man, you was telling Allen Davis, you must have seen the fight. You say you don't like how he fight, you must be paying for the pay-per-view to see him fight. You can just turn pay-per-view on the next day. What is you talking about? People do it every day. They stream, and if they don't stream and they can't get it on the stream, you watch it the next day. What the fuck is you talking about? To see him fight, you gotta pay for the pay-per-view. Listen, any pay-per-view fight I'm not interested in paying for, I watch the next day. I come home the following evening, roll up, sit back, and watch the entire fight for free the next fucking day. Because it definitely wasn't worth my money at all. And you sitting on live telling Allen he bought the pay-per-view like y'all live next door. Like y'all next door neighbors. And you watched the man pay for the fight. That's how confident you were saying that. BFTB is delusional as fuck. You are truly fucking delusional to tell that man to say over and over he bought the pay-per-view like you know him. That man told him he didn't buy the fight. If he say he didn't buy the fight right there in your comments, then he didn't buy the fight. How do you know how he fight or that he's born unless you bought the pay-per-view? That's what you say. How do you know how he fight or that he's born unless you bought the pay-per-view? Listen to yourself. You sound fucking 10-card fucking stupid. A person don't gotta know how a person fight by buying no motherfucking pay-per-view. You can watch them fight on all kinds of shit. Before you buy a pay-per-view, they don't fight on pay-per-view their whole motherfucking career. What a illiterate fucking retarded ass statement. He act like Devin entire career been on pay-per-view. This where you box your dummy ass self in every time and look dummy as fuck. Real shit. Make sure y'all go have fun, peep them fights out tonight, and I'll see y'all on the Get Back.
I'm always in the first car. I be riding down the cover of my scars, you know I had it home. You know what the fuck, nigga. niggas wonder what I sell. Came down, niggas that be broke, you know I hate y'all. I don't see no about the money, I'm like, great job. I'm like, see all of my niggas wanna stay young. I be hoping y'all come home, but I pick up. Well, I'ma still give them help. I got money in my pants and I got bands up in my hand. I done started from the bottom, now I feel like I'm the man. I done been through all the shit I think you wouldn't understand. Stay down, I came with a plan, I'm like, damn. I be speech, you know that I'm attacking, I'm like, Sam. I been throwing pistols, I'm like, man, I hope this don't jam. I been dropping biggest, I feel like the man, that's how I am. I walk in and get this bitch lit. Bitches on my dick, they get hit, they never get shit. I was never having shit, but now I'm mad rich. All the shit that turned me to a savage. How the fuck my wrist